Ready. Team setting. Teams. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Florida State. Team set. Edit. Ready.
Hello and welcome to Tallahassee, Florida on a night where the war chant and the tomahawk chop are reverberating around this stadium as the Florida State Seminoles are ready to open another season at Doak Campbell Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up, two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
The Seminoles ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll come out to the 25.
Entering
No attempt at a return.
Gun. Auction is set to win. Auction is set. Auction is set to spread by slot 18 place. Choose a player to replace. You have 11. Choose a new player. Shoot from spread Y slot. RZ cross HD rail.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
RZ crop levels.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that.
Audible.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to go for a big one. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. Strikes the blow. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. If that's setting the tone, then the tone is screeching nasty fingernails on the biggest chalkboard in the world.
I like it. It's throwing on the first play of the game, right? You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to send the message to the defense that you're going to take a shot. You're going to push the football down.
Subcategories. Options set to 27 plays. You have 7 options. 3, 5 is selected.
Executed it in practice. Didn't look like that this week.
Finds his tight end.
Entering play
And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference. There's always some surprises. I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
3, DDL mud, barrier
And the Seminoles looking to convert on 4th down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Formation. There are 8 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to Jumbo CWK 6 plays. You have 7 options. Wildcat is selected.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Slant spacing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Corner. Zig.
Looking for a man. It's Rising. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not
entering
before.
the FK toss slide. Red up, FK toss slide.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's complete. A huge pickup. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end could be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
They'll try to blast their way in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Utes will hustle to the line.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
He is going nowhere.
Stop
at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. We have 15 options.
Go time in the red zone. 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
You have 5 options. The left is selected.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Formation. There are 6 choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose a player to replace. Choose a new player. You have choose a player to replace. You have choose a new player.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Cover 3 match.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Grab behind the line. It's Lucas. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Steps away to find some room. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be fourth down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On fourth down, going to the air. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminole.
Option defense. Defensive motion. Cornerback formation. 3 men. There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point
Entering play
lead.
call, special
Quick
teams,
work
we
on that
have 7
scoring drive, just
options,
4
play
plays.
4,
They kept that one off in
selected.
style. A 74-yarder for the score. He'll call for the fair catch here.
And I got option is punch, slant spacing, flood, slant spacing.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Audible. Short cross.
Scanning the field. It's rising. Coming after it. Gets away. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Entering.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get. And live to play another day.
Inside zone. Middle slant. Flooded. Inside zone.
Second down coming up. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Middle slant. Flood divide. Inside zone.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Short cross.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Trio I flex. Shock H. Keep flood. Curl flat. Dagger.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down.
Hot roots.
Little over anxious. Out of the stands early, and it's a
Entering
false
play
start.
call. Trio
The
Shock
officials
H.
offer the
Keep
deal,
flood.
and the coach
Curl
accepts
flat.
that they will take
Dagger.
the penalty. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long.
Audible.
Back to throw. It's rising. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Cover 2 invert. Nickel overload 3. SS. Cover 1. SS dog 3.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. See if they can pull it off again here.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This guy open to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
And with that stop, we are headed for the end of the first quarter.
Brian, on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside.
There are 3 categories.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
They keep attacking through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, no! What a catch and run for 6.
There are 3 categories. You have 27 options.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3.
Entering play call.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's rising. Escapes the pressure going right. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. He's going for the big play. And this is dropped.
Entering play call. 3 1 6. There are 17 categories. We have 18 options. Dagger is selected.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances and tell your team about it all week. You come out and get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
At the 20, he's got space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, going to halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 6. Choose a new formation. There are 8 plus.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive. And then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit, too.
This offense has a second down play. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Protect.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Gun.
I think you run that play so you stay out of front of the ball. Not where an offense ever wants to drive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Yeah, and a really good job by the QB understanding it. Seeing the running back, waiting for him to break. He runs the angle route, breaks inside, throws it right in front of him. Nice touch by the QB, Palmer.
Yeah, it's really important to have that touch too, David, because you got to remember these running backs, yeah, they've got good hands, but they're not stud wide receivers, so the location of the throw has to be good. And also, you got to put a little bit of touch on it, make it easy.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Lowers those pads. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Rising. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the pick up and a first down for this offense.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Goes.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Alford. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Utes in the hurry-up.
Goes.
He's looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Bernard.
Entering,
and the defense
outside, returns,
firm.
inside,
no
flood divide.
All on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Post. Post.
He's back to throw on second down. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit and nifty pick up there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there, what I do, go get some yards, make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Post.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield.
Wheel. Audible.
On the move. It's rising. Pressure coming. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Audible. Post. Wheel.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got some room into the goal line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That event is selected.
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Kickoff left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
3, nickel. 3, 10. Cover 4 quarters. Cover 4 pawns. Cover 4 quarters.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like a guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder down.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Caught over the middle. It's Lucas. Dances away again. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
He says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
Looking to throw, it's Rising. He's got his man. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. These corners going to give these receivers some space. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
And the Utes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22.
Categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option set to 27 plays. You have 7 options. 3, 5, 3 to win. Tampa 2. Cover 4 pawns.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Fires to the big fella. Obliterates him, still on the move.
Entering play call.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
That's a really good-looking throw there. I think about back in my day playing for the Gators. We were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Wenke, who, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I was. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitching catch and see how good that secondary is.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get it down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Yeah, he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day. So been a successful day. Now 300 yards. I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
There are 3 categories. You have
they moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
Give cushion. Seam flat.
Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. He caught it, and he will
Entering
score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You have 15 options. Coach, Odd, you have 15 options.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Teams, you have 7
Almost ready
options.
to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Left is selected.
And he'll just take a knee, and
Entering
this drive
play
will
call,
start at the
recent,
25.
there are 8 categories. You have 9
The
options.
Utah offense
Offload is
returns
selected.
ready to go back on the attack.
Audible.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. And he was off to the races after the
Entering
catch,
play
and they
call,
finally
recent,
drag
there
him
are 8
down.
categories. You
Nice
have
job by
9
the running back there on that angle route
Offload is
against zone
selected.
coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Post.
Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. And the catch was
Entering
one thing,
play
and the
call,
run even
recent,
better.
there are
A
8
big pick up on
categories.
that
You
one.
have 9
The Utes
options.
getting set
Offload,
on
audible.
first and 10.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're throwing to your running backs, you got to be careful.
Cross.
You got to be accurate. You got to put the football out in front and make it an easy catch for these guys, and that's exactly what that QB did on that angle.
It falls incomplete. He
Entering
was
play
trying to
call,
find his
recent,
man
there
for
are 8
6.
categories. You have 9 options. Offload is
After the
selected.
misfire, now on second down.
Audible. Short cross.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
Gun. Auction is set. Trips. AHD slip. RPO red. Returns. RPO red bubble. Returns. RPO fixed screen wheel.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on
Keep
3rd and 10.
cross.
To the air, it's Rising. They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off
Entering
target.
play
He got hit as he
coach
was trying to
suggestions.
throw, and they
There are 8
can't convert on
categories. You
3rd
have
down.
15 options.
Nice job by the
Field goal
defense. They're
36
mixing up
yards
their
is
look.
selected.
They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Smashes
Entering
it between
play
the
call,
uprights.
special teams.
We check
You
in with
have 5
Kevin Connors.
options.
What's going
Kickoff
on, Kevin?
left is
Guys,
selected.
let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Entering
They're
play
up by 4
dot
over
equal.
James
3
Madison.
Tampa Bay.
We'll
Number
circle
4
back if anything
quarters.
changes in this exciting college
Give
football
Christian.
matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And
Entering
they pick
play
up
call,
just a few on that
3
completion.
over. There are
I'll
3
tell you, for this
categories.
defense,
You have
they're going to have to
27
find a way to
options. Cover
bracket the
4
slot
quarters is
receiver
selected.
because of how
Audible.
athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Spread. Give Kishin.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets
Entering
down to
play
avoid
call,
contact.
3 over.
How about this
There
dude
are 3
going off script
categories.
with the
You
Knowles?
have
Not
27
necessarily
options.
known for
Cover
his
4
running ability.
quarters is selected.
Make
Give
plays when
Kishin.
they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State.
And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, no!
Entering play
And the
call, coach
route
suggestions.
is on.
There are 6 categories.
Sometimes it's players, not
There are
plays,
3
or sometimes
categories.
it's
You
both.
have
And when you got
27
that guy and
options.
you put him in
Cover
the
3
slot
spy is
and you
selected.
let him burn for a go route, right past a nickel corner or one
entering
of
play call,
or a
special
safety.
teams,
That's a great job by the offense, and that's you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Option is set to trips to offset trips, flood, middle slant, formation, option, trio wipe, keep flat, curl flat, dagger.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. David, they had to settle for a field goal last time.
Yeah, they moved the ball down the field, Jesse. Just couldn't put it in the end zone in that red area where they needed to be a little bit more efficient.
I think they just got to do a little better job of executing on this drive, and let's see if they can punch it in for 6 this time.
Fires to the wideout. Working the middle.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
This is so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Short cross. Coast. Corner. Coast.
Back to throw. It's rising. Trying to get to him. Takes a hit as he fires.
Entering play call, trio flex error, 17 categories, you have 18 options, keep level selected.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Audible. Zig.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Nash whips. Entering play call. Keep attack. Recent error. Dagger.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Audible. Zig.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
6 categories.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard and throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And they try to run inside, and there is
entering
nowhere to go.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Fires to the right. Got his man.
Entering play call, 3 categories. You have 27 options.
Because
Cover
you've got
4
the lead,
pawns
the
is
defense
selected.
expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got the 1st down and more.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of this field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Give cushion.
The Noles have it with a 1st and 10.
Give cushion.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
There are 3 categories.
The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, formation, error 6
I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Trying to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
There are 3 categories. You have 12 options. Mid-blitz 0 is selected. Formation, error 6. Goal line, option 5. Gap safety, GL man.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. And the stomping has commenced.
Options, cover 1 hole is
well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Recent. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Dagger is selected.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Trying play action. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Makes the catch. It's Keefe. Smashes through. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after that completion. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Feeling some heat. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
There are 8 categories.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something
selected.
to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
And the Utes are on the move.
Audible.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Dances away. He's going to run it. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Coming after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they've gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Audible.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Alford. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
To the air on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown,
Entering
Utah!
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add event to
Nice
selected.
pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000.
Entering
But
play
I like that
call,
they continue
special
to fight.
teams. You have
And
5
let's check in with
options.
Kevin Connors
Kick
in the
off left is
studio.
selected.
Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside
Entering play
University
call.
Stadium. They're
Time.
up by 7 over Tulsa. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see it here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good.
He's got it on the right. Can anyone catch it? Touchdown, Seminoles!
Entering
And
play
the
call.
pummeling has
Formation.
started.
3 to 4. Odd. You have 15 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto
Entering
this
play
lead.
call, special
That's
teams.
the kind
You
of
have
drive
7
everybody
options.
loves.
5
So
to 4.
see
Do
quarterback,
return left
one
is
step,
selected.
put it in the end zone. Fair catch, called for and made.
Entering play call, recent contact, shuffle slot in.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Back to throw, it's Rising. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on
Entering
the
play
interception.
call,
Number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well,
cover
when
1
they're trailing
hole.
by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And give
Entering
him
play
another
call,
6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There are 3
Add it
categories.
on
You have
again. This
27
offense has
options.
done
Cover
whatever
3
they
sky
want,
is selected.
however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off,
Entering
you want
play
to build
call,
momentum. You
special
want to defeat
teams.
an
You have
opponent,
7
beat them badly.
options.
That's
5 to 4.
exactly
Do
what they've
return
done.
left
This
is
team looks
selected.
ready to compete for a national championship.
And they desperately wanted to
Entering
attempt a
play-
return, but
flood.
decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done
Entering
nothing wrong.
keep flood.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Audible.
To the air, it's rising. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
At the 45 on his way. He's
entering
shuffle slot, play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Entering coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. All go is selected.
And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10.
Hot routes.
He's gonna pass. Release to the back. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
There are 8
and this defense is putting a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Wheel.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
They'll throw it on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Coach suggestions.
Well, this guy must feel like he's running into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Looking downfield, it's rising. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Let's it go to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Categories. You have 15 options.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what they go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play.
Entering play call 3 TD unlocked. There are 3 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 3.
They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Uncorks one. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, no! And the punishment has been extended.
15 options.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And And he did get that extra point through the
entering
slippery
play call,
surface, no
special
problem.
teams, you have
About to
7
kick it away
options,
after
5
scoring a
4
touchdown.
return left is selected.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering, keep flood.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David.
Entering
Jimmy's and the
play
Joes,
call,
they're just not as good as the opponent.
Option is set.
And as an
Straight,
athlete,
inside,
it sometimes hits you in the face and it
slants,
stinks,
I'll
but
go.
you're not good enough.
Slot,
And today
I'll
they were
go.
not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget
Corner.
it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next
Close.
week.
Wants to throw. It's rising. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't make the connection.
Entering
Incomplete
play,
pass,
slot
and
drive.
1 second remains.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this
Inside
defense has
zone,
gotten home to
slants,
him multiple
pacing,
times in this
bubble
game. So here
screen.
you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a
Entering
fitting way to
post-game
put a
screen, you
capper
have
on
3
this game.
options. Stats
They
is
get a big
selected.
win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as
Return to
players.
HUD.
You come out, you have so
Entering
much
online
anticipation coming
connection
into the
survey.
season.
Talk about how would you rate the network connection quality during this game? Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Recruiting. UDOC's score is selected. Players entering career spreadsheet screen. Utah. Receiving. Entering Dynasty Hub screen action.